EA Sports. It's in the game.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. I'm Derek Ray in the commentary position, and I'm joined for expert analysis by my partner Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. How do you see it panning out, Stuart?
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Baggio, now with Forlan. Baggio. Save, but still a chance. And in at the second time of asking, just what was required. Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Theo Hernandez. Nico Williams. Fernando Torres. Williams, Schweinsteiger. Well, they keep passing away. Oh, to level the match. Baggio, Milinkovic-Savic. Couldn't keep it. Marek Hamšík. Baggio. Getting in there to intercept, and the referee felt he had to blow the whistle. Hamšík. Carlos Alberto. Del Piero. Diego Forlan. And in with a real chance. And Chelsea get the decision from the... Oh, what an exquisite goal! Absolute perfection. So underway once more, 2-0 the lead here. Walker. Now with Hamšík. Yaya Toure. Well, the stoppage time situation, 1 minute here. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. That is that for the first half here. So the two teams have switched around and the second half is underway. Torres. Well, he took care of it defensively. Outdoing his opponent. Laurent Blanc. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. Fernando Torres. 30 minutes to go then. Perfectly positioned to take it away. Fernando Torres. Williams. Del Piero. Baggio. Diego Forlan. Free kick to Chelsea. Foden. Rodri. Making progress. Blanc. Marek Hamšík. Just 10 minutes to go. Chelsea regaining possession here. Well, this game is almost in the history books, and it's not going to be one the visitors will want to remember for long, Stuart.
Well, I think they've been a bit unlucky today. They certainly haven't been 2 goals worse than their opponents, but in key moments they've just been found wanting, particularly defensively.
Was it a great clearance? And Hamšík with the clearance. And that will be all for this game. Defeat for the visitors. That's the big story.
Well, Derek, I thought it was a subpar performance from them. Just didn't look as sharp as normal, and I don't think they deserved anything from the game. They need to get a better performance in next time out.
Welcome everyone on a perfect night for football with the floodlights beaming down. My name is Derek Ray, excited to be bringing you match commentary, and alongside me, my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And no question, this ought to be a game that gets pulses racing. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek, as always. The scene is set, 2 good teams, a great playing surface, and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
Mbappe. Well, that's fine goalkeeping. Real concentration. Toure clearing. And unfortunately for him, he had worked his way into an offside position.
And I think everybody in the ground could see that was always going to be offside.
Williams. Nico Williams. Theo Hernandez. And that'll be a Barca throw. Hamšík. Now Cruyff. Could play it in. Oh, and the decision is penalty. A big chance for them to take the lead here. This to make it 1-0. Cruyff. In it goes. A well-taken penalty. So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Walker. Marek Hamšík. And take it away. Schweinsteiger. Hamsik. Fernando Torres. They've regained possession. Mendy. Here's Mbappe. Mbappe with it. Making progress is Kylian Mbappe. Might it be Mbappe? And it's in! A goal for Barcelona. They are the team in charge.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
So the ball rolling again. 2-0 the score. Laurent Blanc. A message delivered from the referee to the fourth official. 3 minutes on the board. Theo Hernandez. A chance then for the respective managers to address their charges. It is half-time here. So back underway here into the second half. Mbappe. Now Cruyff. Johan Cruyff. Cruyff. Now, who can he play it to? Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. The free kick decision goes the way of Barcelona. And they will make the change now. Not the easiest of situations for the keeper. Not too fussy in clearing his lines. Van Basten. Mendy. On to Petit. Now with Hamsik. And a wonderful diving save to deny the opportunity. And a goal! What a magnificent display! It's such a one-sided contest here.
Well, here it is again. He's alive to the situation. He makes good contact with the ball and he keeps it down. That's a nice-headed goal.
3 goals without reply. Mendy. Just 10 minutes remaining here. Well, he couldn't worry the keeper with that effort. Nico Williams. Theo Hernandez. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. Well, a disappointing throw there. Well, this is far from over. We're going to have 5 minutes of stoppage time. Schweinsteiger. It's with Hamsik. Can he finish this? And there it is, a goal. But will it be purely a consolation at this stage of the proceedings? They haven't been at their best.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
And that will be all for this game anyway. And defeat for the visitors, much to the disappointment of their supporters.
You're absolutely right, Derek. They really struggle to get to grips with the game. They always seem second to the ball, and then just a few mistakes at the back, and it's cost them. Poor performance all round.
Well, the weather forecasters promised us an agreeable day for football, and that's exactly what we've got. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide all the analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
Given away by Barcelona. Out of play it goes, and it will be a throw-in. Johan Cruyff. Williams. Theo Hernandez. Nico Williams. Fernando Torres. Can they trouble the opposition this time? Schweinsteiger. Fernando Torres. And an astute piece of defending. Hamšík. Williams. And Barca have it back. Barcelona free kick. It'll be here. Cruyff. Keeper did his job to begin with. And in at the second time of asking. Just what was required.
Well, as you can see, the first save is a good one, but they can't react quickly enough to the second ball. The keeper's a bit unlucky, really.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Theo Hernandez. Can he do it? He can't hold on to it. Fernando Torres. He's in behind. He had to score, and he does.
Well, here's the replay, and it's a simple finish in the end. But where was the defending? That's just not good enough.
They will now make use of the substitutes bench. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Lothar Matthäus. Cristiano Ronaldo. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. That is that for the first half here. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. The attack continues. They're making considerable progress. And in! Oh, yes! Exactly what they were hoping to produce. They've delivered the goal.
Well, just look at this again. He's so hard to knock off the ball once he gets going. Of course the defending could be better, but that's a great individual goal.
So back underway. Intriguing contest this, given the 2-1 scoreline. Lilian Thuram. Touré. And Diaz has it. Strong challenge from Schweinsteiger. Fernando Torres. Well, it could be on for him here. Alas, he's made his move too early. Offside. Toure. And into the last 30 minutes now. Diaz. This could level it. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Nico Williams. And he's broken free. And it's come off the keeper. Oh, he's lost possession of the ball. Cristiano Ronaldo. Good-looking attack launched by Ronaldo here. Well, it looked so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Toure. Bastian Schweinsteiger. 10 minutes to go. Nemanja Vidic. Walker now. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. Well, nothing comes of it. It looked promising.
Well, time is running out for Barca, and their fans are demanding more urgency. They've got to get that ball into the box and make things happen. They've got to do it quickly, though.
If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for the visitors.
Well, Derek, it was a really tight game, but they were the better side over the 90 minutes, and they fully deserved their victory today.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And we can't wait for this one to start with justifiable cause. Stuart, what are you expecting?
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere, and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Young. Thuram. Attacking possibilities for Real. And he's made headway. Surely. And he didn't hesitate. Good thing too.
Well, he's so quick off his line. That's great goalkeeping, you have to say.
Young. Saka. Drogba has it. Drogba. Fernando Torres. And that is going to be a free kick. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Nico Williams. Can he find the right pass? But a good piece of defending to bring it to an end. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. Yaya Toure. Hamšík. Fernando Torres. Now with Toure. And a goal! That will do it. They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, just look how he holds off the defender. He keeps his balance and he still hits the target. What a good goal that is.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Saka. Kefren Thuram. And he read it well defensively. Fernando Torres. It's with Hamšík. Well, it could be on for him here. It's in. They're looking really relaxed and confident and not giving the opposition much of a look in. 2-0 here, and the ball is moving again. There will be 1 minute added on at the end. And in the right position to make sure it didn't go all the way through. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Walker. Toure. Definitely look as though they want to make this move count. It's there for him, and he's through here. Oh, keeper dealt with it. Young. Saka. Oh, nice work to get past his opponent. Determined defending. Losing possession. Going well. Could be. Deflected behind. Corner forthcoming. And time for the change now. Well, he clearly wants to complete his hat-trick, Stuart.
Well, he's been fantastic up to now. You'd think it's going to come if he gets another opportunity.
Campbell. Nakata. Mbappe. Didier Drogba. Bukayo Saka. Just trying to keep their opponent and to reduce the deficit. Williams. And he's in. There it is! The goals keep coming. No stopping them today.
Well, here it is. Head down, hit through the ball and get it on target. That's a top-class finish. There was no stopping that.
Well, Real Madrid are going to make the change now. 3 goals without reply. Nico Williams. And now it's Hamšík. Committed challenge. Williams. On to Hamšík. Hamšík. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, I think everybody knew what was coming, but he hit it so well, didn't he? Nobody could do anything about it. That's a good goal.
Well, a long-distance effort and a highly respectable one, Stuart.
Well, he surprised everybody, including me. It's a decent effort, you have to say.
And 3 minutes of stoppage time to be added on. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, what a good performance that was. They did most things right, and their attacking play was inventive and had a real cutting edge. That was a really dominant display from them today.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say, with good reason. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, as always, I'm looking forward to this because both teams have strong aspects to their game. Both managers like to play attacking football, and we've got some good matchups all over the pitch.
And danger averted. Well read. Phil Foden. Phil Foden now. He continues his run. And a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Williams. Are there to intercept. Hamšík. Now with Toure. Fernando Torres. He has teammates around him. Oh, left his man behind here. Well, after pressing like that, maybe the short route to goal. Schweinsteiger. To take the lead. It's still alive. Alexis Sanchez. On to Perez. Must be. Chance maybe. Intercepting it intelligently. Oh, a save right out of the top drawer. Super stop. Danger still on. Toure was in there. Well, he prevented it from going over the line. Jose Perez. Possibilities for Alexis Sanchez. Hamšík. Nico Williams. And the referee has added on 2 minutes of stoppage time. He's in with a chance. And a goal! Now they've broken through. 1-0 here.
Well, as you can see, he doesn't mess about here, does he? He's strong, well-balanced and skillful. That's a top-class finish.
That is that for the first half here. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? Xhaka. Fernando Torres. Now with Toure. Possession lost, intercepted. Real find themselves in a position of menace. And deflected behind, so a corner here. Smuggled away. Theo Hernandez. Showing good defensive judgment. Alexis Sanchez. This could level it. Well, that's a foul, and it sets up a free kick in a dangerous position. Now they're going to alter things. Here's the substitution. And the goalkeeper not offering any scraps that time. "20 minutes to go. Nico Williams. Effective challenge. And Real Madrid have it back now. Nico Williams. Williams. Marek Hamšík. Hamšík so masterful when on the ball, but what will he do next? And caught by the keeper. Throw-ins given. Toure. Walker. Now with Hamšík. Can they get in behind them? Can they convert? Oh, it's a really well-timed challenge. Toure. And there it is, the final whistle. The home fans are going to be happy with this result.
Well, Derek, it was very competitive. Chances at both ends, but I feel they were the better team and they deserved their victory.
Well, just the sort of weather the fans were hoping for this evening. It's absolutely ideal. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary box, providing expert analysis, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Bastian Schweinsteiger. Well, they keep working away, looking for an opening. Laurent Blanc. Walker. Hamšík. Torres now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. Rafinha. And they'll be a bit annoyed to have lost the ball. Fernando Torres. Well, the outcome is a free kick here. And opting for the short free kick. Top-class defending. Yaya Toure. Torres now. I must say this looks promising. Can they forge ahead? And there it is, the opening goal, 1-0, and they'll feel they deserve it.
Well, as you can see, he hits this with so much power, but just look at the follow-through. So athletic. That's a dynamic strike.
1-0 then. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Toure. Well, that's how to do it inside your own penalty area. Over the touchline for what will be a Real Madrid throw. David Ginola. Cruyff. The keeper was never likely to be in trouble then. Fernando Torres. Theo Hernandez now. And just 1 minute of time added on for stoppages. Schweinsteiger. Well, he stopped them in their tracks. And with that, the first half draws to a close. So the ball rolling again, second half underway. Will Real be able to up their game? A really committed challenge, and it's gone out for a throw-in. Yaya Toure. Showing patience as well as persistence in the build-up. At times they make passing look easy. They could level it. Carles Puyol with the interception. Well, that's gone out, and it is going to be a goal kick. Theo Hernandez. Now maybe the really short route to goal. Bastian Schweinsteiger. And with that, the attack fizzles out. And Real Madrid have the ball again. What can Real do from this position? Ginola. On to Schweinsteiger. Could be. Well, denied by the keeper, but really he only has himself to blame. Another perfect position to read it. Real Madrid attacking, and they have to give it a go with time not on their side. Oh, a goal! An equaliser in the closing stages.
Well, I won't get tired of watching this. It's an outstanding bit of play. Just look how far he runs with the ball. That's a great goal.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Five minutes to go. Theo Hernandez. Williams. It's not lost on them what a goal could mean at this late stage. And the referee brings this contest to an end. It certainly was pulsating. It had us on the edge of our seats. Stuart, your take?
Well, it was excellent entertainment. We saw good quality football, played at a high intensity and goals as well. The draw is a fair reflection of how the game was played.
Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And with kick-off just moments away, we really should be in for a magnificent occasion. Stuart, what are you expecting to see?
Thanks, Derek. Well, both managers will be reminding their players of starting the game quickly, pinning the opposition back, playing the ball forward, and regaining possession as quickly as possible. Hopefully, we get a really good game here.
Williams. It's with Hamšík. Hamšík advancing. Can they produce from this position? Cristiano Ronaldo. Eto'o. Hamšík. Nico Williams. Fernando Torres. Samuel Eto'o. Well, a good tackle. Ronaldo. Not the best challenge, free kick. Williams. Torres now. Well, that takes the wind out of their sails. Great defending. And there it is! The breakthrough! That will do nicely.
Well, here it is again, and he only had one thing on his mind. Hit it as hard as he could, and he certainly did that. What a good goal.
Well, the ball is moving once more. How important will that opening goal prove to be? Hamšík. Now with Toure. And that's an important intervention. Blanc. Hamšík. So here we are, moving close to half-time, and the visitors with work to do, I think it's fair to say, Stuart.
Well, it's been a fairly even first half so far, but they haven't shown enough creativity, particularly in midfield, where there's been too many negative passes. If they can get the ball into the front areas that little bit quicker, I think they'll get back into this.
And so it is, the first half story has been written. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Moving it forward, but they took care of the situation defensively. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Torres. On to Toure. Cristiano Ronaldo. Nico Williams. Fernando Torres. Marek Hamšík. Really good challenge. Nico Williams. Torres now. Williams. Can he find the right pass? Still alive. Cristiano Ronaldo. Saka. And he might be through here. Schweinsteiger. Williams. Fernando Torres. Now with Hamšík. United regaining possession. Toure. Torres now. Nico Williams. Defensive Brazilians to shut them down.
Well, what an atmosphere we've got inside this stadium. The fans are driving the players on here. Surely they're going to hang on now.
5 minutes left. Marek Hamšík. And on to Toure. Now can they turn one of these attacks into a goal? And with that, the attack fizzles out. Torres. This could level it. Still a chance. A goal! Sheer excitement. Level again here.
Well, the initial save is a good one, as you can see, but unfortunately it dropped straight to an opponent. A bit unlucky, really.
And with that, the referee brings this contest to an end. All square here in what was a thoroughly compelling game. Stuart, your analysis.
Well, it could have gone either way. I thought both teams were very positive, though, going hammer and tongs from the very start. And I think a draw is probably the fair result.
And a warm welcome on what is a fine day for football. I'm delighted to be able to report. My name's Derek Ray, and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And we're fully convinced this game will live up to its billing. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Del Piero. It's a fine United move in the making. Gerrard. Can they forge ahead? Williams. Carvajal. Emilio Butragueño. Mbappe with it. And with that, the attack fizzles out. Butragueño. Gerrard. Gerrard. Can they take the lead? Marek Hamšík. Doing well to win it back. What can they do from here? It's a splendid run by Mbappe. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. It has to be. Saved, but still a chance. And Koeman with the clearance. Nico Williams. Marek Hamšík. Still on level. Chance for Torres. And a goal to open the scoring. No wonder they're celebrating.
Well, just look at his strength here. He holds off the challenge, he keeps his balance, and he finds the back of the net. It's a wonderful goal.
So back in action, and it's up to United now to be inventive. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of... Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how the second half pans out. Passing it accurately. And offside it is. Now in a more than decent position. And still danger here. And a penalty awarded. Spot kick coming up. To extend. Wonderful chance. And he puts it away confidently.
Well, this is a brilliant strike, as you can see. He hits it with so much power. The keeper had no chance. Fantastic finish.
So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Emilio Butragueño. Kobe. Theo Hernandez. Williams. Torres now. And now it's Hamšík. Opportunity. Nicely timed tackle. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. Could pull one back here. And it goes to reduce the deficit. Still very much alive and kicking.
Well, as you can see, what a good bit of play this is. The build-up is excellent. 1- and 2-touch passing, clever movement, and a fairly simple finish. Great team goal.
Well, they have elected to go to the bench at this stage of the game. Walker. Well, we're inside the final 15 minutes. Williams. And that was a move of great promise. They could easily have been in. Oh, he's lost possession.
Well, I'm not sure United have been at their best, but there's still time to find that equaliser. And you have to say the crowd have been brilliant. They're still driving their team on.
And the free kick awarded to Manchester United. And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Well, he didn't miss by much. Fantastic effort, especially from that sort of range.
Well, it really is a good effort. He's got such good technique. That was a great strike.
And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, Derek, it was a tight game. Both sides had their moments and chances, but overall, they just about shaded it. A well-earned victory.
Hello and a warm welcome on what is a glorious night for football. Perfect playing conditions. I'm Derek Ray on the commentary gantry, and sharing duties with me today, Stuart Robson. And everyone here on tenterhooks, you'd have to say with good reason. What might we see today, Stuart?
Well, thanks, Derek. The best coach I played under would always tell us before kick-off, earn the right to play. If you can win your individual battles, outrun your opponent, eventually you'll get the space to show your ability. I'm sure that's being echoed by the coaches here today.
Can he put it in? Oh, he couldn't outwit the keeper. Isaac. Leao. Now with Charlton. Oh, good work by the keeper. Away by Vidic. Oh, he's through here. Big chance it is. And it's in! 1-0. They've breached the defence.
Well, you have to admire this bit of play. Just look how he runs with the ball. He always looked in control, didn't he? That's a brilliant goal.
Rafael Leao. Leao. This could be the equaliser. Well, the bar can be the goalkeeper's best friend. In it goes! To square the game! What a contest this is turning out to be!
Well, here's the replay, and just look at his reaction to the initial shot. He's so sharp, he deserves that goal.
So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Seemed to switch off for a moment, and now a throw-in. Roberto Carlos. It's with Petit. Gyökeres. Into the advanced position. Well, disappointing end to the move. Nico Williams. Roberto Carlos. Now with Charlton. Isaac. Victor Gyökeres. Toure. Fernando Torres. Well, 3 minutes of stoppage time added on here. Isaac. Well, the defenders know they need to get tighter. Can't really allow runs like that. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Schweinsteiger. Charlton. Is it going to be? And taking it away. Nico Williams. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. Rafael Leao. 30 minutes to go then. Really inventive stuff from Real here. But he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Fernando Torres. Theo Hernandez now. Williams. And credit due, a good intervention. And Real doing well to win it back. Untidy in possession. Well, it's all about... Oh, what an opportunity! Well, the keeper had a lot to do.
Well, it's a great piece of goalkeeping. So quick off his line.
Isaac. If Real Madrid could come up with a winner at this stage, it could be decisive.
Well, what a final few minutes we have here. And the fans are certainly playing their part. But can they take one of these chances that come their way and win this game?
He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Rafael Leao. And there it is, the full-time whistle. Well, they can't be separated, and goals very much part of the equation. Stuart, as always, interested to get your final analysis.
Well, Derek, it was a really good game between two evenly matched teams. Both had their moments, but neither side really deserved to lose this one.
And good evening on what is a perfect night for football. The floodlights shining down on the players as we speak. My name is Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me in the commentary position is the former Arsenal and West Ham midfield player, Stuart Robson. And without doubt, a match with the potential to bring genuine excitement. Stuart, tell us about your pre-match thoughts.
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Kylian. Lookman. Yaya Toure. Hamsik. It did look on for them, but not to be. Nico Williams. Kylian. Hazard. And they continue to advance. And a lot of options here. Must take the lead here. And the opening goal of the contest comes from Eden Hazard.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. Walker. Hamsik now. Fernando Torres. A wonderful intervention. Marcus Rashford. Here's Rafinha. Pretty straightforward for the keeper. Fernando Torres. Might really be able to trouble them here. This could be the equaliser. Still could be dangerous. And in the end, no damage done. Rafinha. Well, the managers will now deliver their half-time team talks. We're at the end of 45 minutes in this game. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Kylian. Rafinha. Well, he's given us away. Fernando Torres. Promising attack, this. Walker. Walker. And the keeper got there, and comfortably. Timber. Yapstam. Kylian. Lookman. Here's Rafinha. Good run, very much in control of the situation. Can they find a gap in the defence? And maybe Rashford! Well, goodness me, into the goalkeeper's grateful grasp. Will it be? And there it is! A 2-goal cushion now, and they just need to keep the concentration.
Well, here's the replay, and just look at that power. That's almost unstoppable. That's a great strike.
Possession given away, unfortunately. Lookman. Fernando Torres. Oh, they get the ball once more. Oh, that's a fine pass. And he might be through here. And it's come off the keeper. And just 5 minutes remaining. Rashford. Textbook closing down. And now they're on the attack. Nico Williams. And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat.
Well, Derek, they were certainly off the pace today. Beaten to the ball in too many key areas. They need to refocus now and perform better next time out.
Well, nights like these are just what you hope for as a spectator. A warm welcome. My name is Derek Ray, and my commentary partner, as usual, is Stuart Robson. And if this game lives up to its billing, we're in for a riveting occasion. Stuart, how do you see this one going?
Thanks, Derek, as always. This should be a good game. Great atmosphere inside the stadium. We've got two teams full of quality, some interesting matchups, and two coaches that want to play an attractive brand of football. What more could you ask for?
Toure. Fernando Torres. Yaya Toure. Torres. Vieira. Pressure applied. Can they make something of it? Beckham. Haaland. And that's going to roll all the way through. Williams. Quick thinking to win it back. Promising move from Tottenham. Well, disappointing end to the move. Can he put them in front? Oh, the post denied him. Well, nothing comes of it. Nico Williams. And the challenge halts them in their tracks. And now back with the keeper. Now with Vidic. Theo Hernandez now. Fernando Torres. Torres now. Patient build-up at the moment. Haaland. On to Haaland. Well, moving the ball impressively here. And there it is, the half-time whistle. Well, as they get the ball rolling again, interesting to see how this second half pans out. Fernando Torres. Torres! And a goal! That will do it! They've been pushing for it, and now they've been rewarded.
Well, here's another look, and you can see what a good finish this is. He holds off the defender brilliantly and keeps his composure. That's a great goal.
Away they go again. Now can Spurs come up with an answer? Frank Rijkaard. Theo Hernandez. Fernando Torres. Well, they couldn't keep hold of it. Beckham. Well, passing moves like this will... This could be the equaliser. Oh, did so well to deny him. And that came off the defender, so it'll be a corner. Cleared away comprehensively. Walker. He continues his run. Real chance. It's got to be. And a goal! That's his brace. They just can't keep him quiet. So back underway with the lead standing at 2-0. Fernando Torres. Not the pass he had in mind. Yaya Toure. Promising sequence. Can they convert? Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. And so into the final 5 minutes. Laurent Blanc. Nico Williams. Torres now. Nico Williams. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, keeper dealt with it. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, it was a comfortable win in the end. Fully deserved their victory because they dominated every aspect of the game. It was a really good result for them here today.